we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing. Can we just
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. I am an 18-year-old pre-business major who attends Clemson University, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my college essentials. To kickstart the video, I want to go ahead and share that all the essentials will be shown right here on the side, and I'm just going to be going ahead and running through a list of 15 items that I feel are your ride or die, things you just really need as a college student. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's begin with item number one. You need some kind of wallet wristlet. I've also seen people put the little phone wallet thing. That just personally didn't work for me, but I have this very cute Coach wristlet. I'll show it right here. It is just the perfect little thing. It's small enough for me to put just a few important cards in it, as well as just a little bit of cash if I just, in a dire emergency. But I just feel like that is just something you need to have handy with you as a college student. It's just something that you really just need on hand, and it's light enough that you can attach your keys to it. Whatever you need, you can have it all conveniently attached in one place. And so that's why I like the wristlet wallet concept versus the phone wallet, just because it's just more convenient to have a lot of things all in one place. The next item is probably a no-brainer, but it's something that you definitely need as a college student, which is good, comfortable walking shoes. So make sure that you have a good pair of walking/running shoes, platform slip-on kind of shoes, just because you are adding a lot more walking into your daily routine, and you want to make sure that you are comfortable when you are just moving around campus, moving around the city or town that you're now located in, just making sure that you are able to get from point A to B in a comfortable manner. My next essential is some kind of backpack or sling bag. I've been using my Kavoo bag. I'll insert a picture right here. It has just been a great faithful item for me to just throw a few items in when I don't feel like wearing my big old heavy backpack with all my school supplies in it, just to walk to the dining hall, go downtown and check out some shops, to go hang out with friends, or even just to go make a grocery run. So definitely make sure that you have a small little bag. It could even be a purse if you're a girl, or for my sake, I just didn't always want to carry my purse. I wanted something more hands-free, like a crossbody style, so a sling bag, a fanny pack, or a Kavoo bag all work just fine. Another one of those, probably typical and common, but yet you don't think about essentials, is your university app. So for my university, we have a My.Clemson app. We have a ton of apps that are just associated with the university that allows you to know what's going on, about events, about people, how to get in contact with certain resources. And just having those accessible to me on my phone is just a great essential. Just being a college student, I'm able to have access to my email. Just stuff like that is very important, as well as having my Canvas app, which is the learning system that Clemson utilizes, where I can find out about assignments, look at my grades, check the emails that my professors send me. So literally those apps, even though this is not something you really think about, they're definitely a college essential. Here in South Carolina, it tends to be quite sunny very often, and as you can tell with the change of exposure in just this very video, it is sunny pretty frequently around here. And so that means you want to have a great pair of sunglasses handy. I have a very nice pair that I like to wear when I'm hanging out with friends or whatever, and I have a more like beat up, I don't care if they get lost because they were a freebie gift from some fair that I went to, pair of sunglasses that I just keep in my book bag, so I can just whip them out in the morning while I'm walking to class and the sun might be rising and it's just blinding me walking across the library bridge. It is just definitely something you just need to have in your handy dandy, basically toolkit of being a college student. So make sure you have a great pair of sunnies ready to go when it becomes quite sunny outside. And unlike having a pair of sunnies, you want to make sure that you have either an umbrella or a rain jacket. So depending on your commute, maybe an umbrella is better for you. Maybe you want to wear a rain jacket. It just depends. So make sure that you have one or the other. This one is quite simple as well, but a mechanical or number 2 pencil. Just because we're in this digital age doesn't mean that we need to totally throw out all pencils known to man. Definitely for some of my bigger lecture hall style classes, these exams required me to have a number 2 pencil, and you would be surprised how many people literally didn't have one of those on them. So make sure that you have at least 1 or 2 just for those exam days. That way you won't be the person looking around frantically, already stressed out about the exam, looking and asking for that number 2 pencil. So being a resident in the dorms, this is definitely something that is very near and dear to my heart, and it's washable silverware, cups, and bowls. I frequently like to make breakfast in my dorm, eat a few little weird midday snacks in my dorm, just stuff like that, and having washable items is great. One, it's more eco-friendly, and two, it just allows you to reuse them. Definitely washable items such as kitchen utensils is something that you want to consider, especially being a student in the dorm. With that being said, having a water bottle is definitely essential as a college student. With all those long treks to and from class, to and from the dining hall, media center, wherever you're going, you're going to get parched. And you're going to want a nice little water bottle, not having to buy plastic ones that nobody really drinks the whole thing of, if we're being honest. So having something like a hydro flask, a Camelback, any type of water bottle really will do. Just making sure that you can have one that can screw on, be very secure so you don't have leakage or spillage all over your book bag, which is the worst when you see that kind of thing happen. So make sure that you have one that can also fit your backpack pockets and pouches so you can easily stick it on the side of your backpack when you're walking to and from class as well. Next is earbuds and headphones. So when you're walking to and from class, I've noticed a lot of people throughout my first semester are wearing Bluetooth or wireless earbuds like AirPods, just being able to listen to the music, podcasts, make a call, whatever. It's just a very convenient kind of thing. I love my actually wired Apple earbuds just because they can connect. If something were to happen, I'm not gonna like bop one out and like lose them. I don't know, it's just maybe a me thing. But I also just recently got for Christmas, that you guys saw at my what I got for Christmas video, these new JBL headphones, and I absolutely love them. They're great. They really do allow you to hear all the sound and whatever audio that you're listening to, so I would highly recommend those as well. So some kind of earbud or headphone option is definitely a must as a college student. Now back to the whole dorm thing. It can get very gross, crummy time to time, and we all just want a nice clean space to live and sleep in. Grab yourself a nice pair of Lysol cleaning wipes. I like to do this at least once a week, just kind of go around and wipe off certain surfaces of my dorm, maybe wipe off the top of my sink, wipe off all the doorknobs, especially when it's this kind of like sicky season, just making sure that everything is kind of dust free to some extent. You don't even have to do it super frequently, but just a good little wiping of everywhere at least once a week is just something that I would advise any college student to do. So as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this list, I would suggest you getting some kind of lap desk. So a lot of times I would like to switch up my studying from studying at a desk to maybe studying on the floor, but having a lap desk just allows me to raise up my study materials. And I definitely didn't think it was something that would really come in handy this semester, and it truly did. So a lap desk. As a very gadgety, techie girl, extra chargers should definitely be on your college essentials list, just allowing you to not have to just take out each morning the chargers that you use to charge your phone. Just make sure that you have two sets. I like to have one that I just keep in the wall and don't even mess with, and then another set that I take when I'm traveling back home or there's in my book bag every day, you know, that whole thing. So that way they're just two separate sets and you will always have a backup, which is always a thumbs up for me. So my next to last thing is a pack of gum. I just know some mornings I drink a little bit of coffee and I just want to make sure my breath smells right, or maybe I'm kind of hungry and I know I can't really eat yet, so I just throw in a little bit of gum just to get my mouth to do something. And especially being a college student on the go, just having a great pack of gum can save you and maybe one of your buddies a time or two. So my very last thing is a planner. I'm a very organized kind of person, especially when it comes to my academics. And so this semester I had a physical planner. I'm actually going to switch over to doing more of a digital planning style, but I would definitely suggest having either a digital or physical planner. It just helps you stay organized, stay on top of things. So I hope you guys enjoyed all 15 college essential items. I know I've only been to college for one semester, but these are just things that I picked up along the way that I feel like could really help any and everybody. And no matter where you are in your college journey, you could definitely implement to some degree. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter, which will be shown right here on your screen. And I will catch you guys next Sunday. Catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, guys.